what we have here is a really old Garmin nuvi 260, 3.5-inch version, and it does have my maps on it, but there are some special requirements in order to get this to work, both for the unit itself and for how you install the maps. Now, if you look at the pinned comment of this video, I will have written instructions on how to do this. I did mention this in the book. I did. Not for this specific model though, which is why I'm putting this video out. So anyway, let me give the prerequisites for what you need if you're going to use a nuvi 200, as in the first number starts with a 2 and then a middle digit and the last number is a 0. If it's 2 and a middle digit and 5, then the same instructions apply. The first thing is that the very early versions of this had a gray sticker on the bottom of it for the serial number. That won't work. Too old. But the revision of this, which has a white sticker serial number, which this one has, yes, in the serial will usually start with a 1G or a 2G. I think this is a 1G. I think I have also seen them as 1T. There's several. Garmin did a whole bunch of weird stuff, so that's the first thing. Oh, will it work with that USB cable that I keep linking out? Yes, it will power this one as well. You do not need a Garmin charger if you have that USB power cable. Oh, and another reason, that the gray sticker has the full-size SD, like this size, whereas if I have one handy, yes I do, whereas micro is that size, and that's what goes into the white sticker versions of the nuvi 200 series. And this is the last thing I'll mention, is the part that will be in the written instruction. Now in the book, what you ordinarily do is you take your micro SD card and then you make a folder called map, and then you copy the two files to map. That's not what you do with this one. What you have to do is take your micro SD card, which is supposed to be FAT32 formatted, and then make a folder called Garmin, and then copy the two files there, but not done yet. Then you rename those two files to gmap.supp.img and gmap.sup1.img, and then you are off to the races at that point. You get this?
Drive 1.1 miles, then turn right on South Hardin Boulevard.
Totally works. Absolutely it will. Oh, I should admit, I'm glad it's doing this. When you do simulated routes with these old 200 series, they will jump around the map. It doesn't do this when you're actually using this in the car. But if you see this in simulation, totally normal. It does not do that when you're driving around. Okay, it reset itself, so now it's good. But yes, you can use my maps on something even as old as this. I've not tried it with the nuvi 300, like 350, 360, which you would think would be newer than this. It's actually older than this. Yes, the 200 is older than the 300. Again, Garmin doing Garmin weird things. But for the 200, 250, 260, and 270, 205, 255, 265, 275, I think there was a 285. Don't know about the 295. Haven't tried. That one's a little different. Haven't tried that. But the vast majority of these things are going to be 200, 250, or 260.
4 4 miles. Turn right on South Hardin Boulevard.
And if you see one with a W after the name, that just means 4.3 inch widescreen. I actually like the 3.5 inch better. But yep, there we go. Let me hit a stop just to show you once more. Yep. And how old are we talking about here? On a final note. Oh, about 2007, 2008. Still works.